don't need the fucking followers. I don't need any of it. I'm just so fucking sick and tired of seeing this stupid Medicube Pro booster device being promoted.
Guys, this video has 12.5 million views. The mask that I have on is a Medicube chin mask, which honestly, I really like the fit. I'm gonna be honest with you, and next week, I will probably have a video out about my employment status or my unemployment status. But just quickly, I'm spiraling and I'm trying to be okay. But let's get into these videos because our health is all we have, and lately all I feel like I am noticing is a whole lot of people getting Bell's palsy. If you don't remember, this is something Justin Bieber was dealing with and Angelina Jolie. But most recently, Kalila Kuhn, who is Bobby Lee's ex-girlfriend, also got Bell's palsy. And this is a curable diagnosis, but nonetheless it's really scary, and in some instances it's not curable. So let's listen to this, and then we're also going to listen to the response that Medicube has provided, because I didn't know that this was such an expensive tool at almost $300. So I don't agree with the way the apology was made, and you can tell the company has lost a noticeable amount of purchases because of this particular instance. And I believe there are estheticians for a reason, and all of these tools that are coming out lately for at-home treatments may not be as safe as we all think.
At TikTok, I am coming on here to talk about something that has happened to me, and this is just literally from my experience. And you know what, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I have filmed this video like 700 times and I don't care anymore.
It is the same exact thing where half their faces get paralyzed and they can't blink on one side, and it's pretty obvious that only one side of their mouth is really moving.
This is the last video that I'm filming. I'm gonna try to put as much information in this video as I can. So yeah, it is what it is. So quick background story. As you can tell, the state of my face, I am paralyzed on this side of my face. This is a temporary paralyzation or paralysis or whatever. English is not my first language. That is called Bell's palsy. Bell's palsy is a nerve.
Usually this is caused by stress, but she talks about how the coincidence of her using this tool only one time, or maybe 2 times she mentions, is what caused this, and it's just terrifying.
Facial nerve inflammatory shit that can be triggered by multiple different reasons. Personally speaking, I'm not coming on here to show you guys my tears and the way that I look just for the sake of it. I don't need the fucking views. I'm gonna say one thing. She is so young that I just don't even think these tools should be used for people that have literally no wrinkles. And I know it's a lifting tool that you should be using with their products, but I don't know, they put a lot of money into advertising for the Medicube booster. And I remember Khloe Kardashian also was a paid influencer. Their influencer budget is pretty much every single Asian girl you can think of that has a decent following on Instagram or YouTube. That is who is promoting this Medicube booster. I don't need the fucking followers. I don't need any of it. I'm just so fucking sick and tired of seeing this stupid Medicube Pro booster device being promoted on TikTok and tons of people buying it, and this is the result of what happened to me after 2 days of using it. 2 days. On level 1, by the way. For anyone who has that device, you will understand what I mean with level 1. I have been using it.
I can't imagine how strong it is, only because I have used the New Face, I've used the Nua, I have the Tripolar, and I have never heard of anything like this happening, which also probably is a reason why she got 12.5 million views at the time of when I was looking at her profile.
For 2 days, and literally 12 hours later, 12 to 24 hours later, I ended up being in hospital, being diagnosed with this. Am I sitting here and saying this is the fault of Medicube? Never came out of my mouth. All I'm saying is that, look at me. I can't even blink. Like, I can't even blink. Like,
It looks so uncomfortable, you guys. I don't think it's painful, but it's just uncomfortable.
Looking like this and having to film this has been one of the hardest things for me to do. And if it wasn't for my friends who've been pushing me to do this and make this awareness for other people to stop them, I would have never put myself out there on social media for anyone to see the way that I look. I think we should be extremely careful with the things that we are blindly following on fucking TikTok, and we should be actually taking things into consideration. Like, we need to do some background information about these devices and the shit that they put into it, because there's not a lot of information about this Medicube Pro Booster thing, other than thousands and thousands of people buying it. Some people it works out really well for them. Some people...
Of course, Medicube, and I'm gonna again show it to you afterwards, but they have been really going on a campaign of this is not what causes Bell's palsy, but you'll see what I mean by the apologies just not really heartwarming enough.
Not a lot of information about it, what it does to you. Me, I'm speaking from a personal perspective. I personally think that the frequencies that were in that device were extremely harsh, and I was using level 1. Don't know how influencers are using level 5. Crazy. I wasn't using it often. I wasn't doing it 3 times a fucking day. I was just trying it out, and it clearly didn't work out for me. So I have been staying up all night looking into information on it on Reddit, and I don't even use Reddit. Like,
I'm also going to bring up some Reddit posts because I'm pretty active on Reddit.
Advised to look into Reddit, and I have seen people saying that they felt paralyzed in their face, they felt numbness in their face, someone ended up being blind on their face. I don't know if this is all things that we can prove, and we're dealing with a company that's extremely big and extremely popular, and they might actually sue me for making this video, but honest to God, I don't give a fuck. Like, I feel like people really need to know about this shit before you spend your hard working...
I have never tried any of the Medicube products. That's why I was really surprised, because usually K-Beauty products are on the cheaper side or more affordable, and this product is in the 200s.
Diving money in it. There is not a lot of safety information about this device. Yes, it gives you the little caution of if you have this and this, don't do it, but what frequencies or vibrations or what is in that device that is what is it doing to my face? Because as you can clearly tell, it's not doing a lot of fucking good shit for my face. I'm on fucking steroids because of this shit. And yes, it's gonna take some time for it to fade away. Yes, there could have been different factors that could have probably triggered this, but I'm telling you that this shit happened to me 2 days after I used that device. I even have videos of me being so excited that this device came. Literally, I was so excited, unpacking all of that shit. Like, oh my god, I even have a video of the day afterwards, how I ended up after being diagnosed. This is going on for like a week now. I've done 5 acupunctures.
I feel so bad. I know that acupuncture also helped Angelina Jolie get rid of her Bell's palsy, but she only has about 5 videos on her TikTok page, and this is clearly the winner in terms of views.
To try and calm down my nerves, I have done everything in the book possible. I've listened to the doctors, I'm taking my meds, I'm doing all of this, but I am not going to let people go on TikTok and buy that shit. Like, I can't, like...
Okay, so you get the point. This is horrible. Let's put this to the side, and now this...
Want to see my skin glow even in the dark? My Glass Glow Skin has an extra special...
This is the product. This is the product.
secret. No highlighters are needed. The Glow Boosters Pro's LED radiates skin from deep within using the microneedling blue light. Airshot mode uses electro needles to increase pore elasticity and gets rid of dead skin cells. I'm following up with my favorite collagen jelly cream.
I am Dr. Shin Jae-woo, in charge of device research and development at Medicube. Rest assured, it's impossible for Booster Pro
He's clearly reading something on one side of the screen.
to cause Bell's palsy. First of all, in the case of facial paralysis and Bell's palsy, it may not be a common disease, but it is not rare, with around 40,000 cases occurring annually in the United States. Medically,
I mean, it's true, there is no proof that this is what caused it, to be honest, but what a coincidence.
it is mostly confirmed to be caused by viral agents such as herpes, herpes simplex, and others.
I mean, I don't think it's cool to impose that she has herpes.
It's misleading to say that facial electric stimulation devices can cause damage to facial nerves. Evidence in the medical literature, it clearly states the identified causes of Bell's palsy as various viruses and fungi. These devices, along with other electric stimulation techniques, are actually utilized in
I really thought it was more about stress. It's weird that he is saying it's a bacterial disease.
the market to treat damage to facial nerves, not cause it.
Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think this is actually caused from the booster or not. This is from a Reddit thread, and again, this might just be a coincidence, but I'm gonna read it to you. Medicube Booster Pro marketing is powerful and scary in my opinion. I finally purchased one during Black Friday sale after seeing it everywhere. It's like, wow, everyone is having great results. If I don't own one, am I missing out? I used it consecutively on level 1 for not even 2 weeks. My skin barrier broke down. I developed dermatitis around my mouth and left cheek. 2 months later, I'm still recovering from it. I don't regret buying it because now I see an ad about the device and I'm no longer curious. They also mention in this thread about how it should not be used on your neck because it may affect or destroy your thyroid. I think there's a lot going on, and again, this may all be a coincidence. This may not be related to the Medicube at all. And again, all skincare products are not meant for all. Be careful and just research whatever it is that you are going to use on the precious face that you have. Who knows? Who will ever know? But guys, wish me luck on my job search because that is what I'm freaking out about, and hopefully I don't get Bell's palsy from the stress of that all. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.